Yo, what's up, everybody? Mr. Alice here with another gameplay for you guys. Apologize I didn't post one up yesterday. Like I said, I went up to the baseball game. I went to the Cubs game. It was the Cubs opener. I had a good time. I got a little burnt, even though it was cold. So I got what do you call it? Windburned. Sorry if you hear noise in the background. People outside of my window. Hopefully it doesn't bother you guys too much, or you hear that clicking. Anyways, let's get started with the gameplay. I'm using the MP7 with the rapid fire and with rapid fire attachment, and I have range on there. Usually I use suppressor on all my guns, but this time I decided not to. So you can see there's one of the pictures. I said I was gonna put pictures along with this gameplay. So that's the entrance of Wrigleyville. The main entrance. There's that famous sign that everybody likes to see. So I just took a few pictures. I think there's 4 in this gameplay. The reason why I put it on here is because for this gameplay, I'm talking about this is the episode 4 of Adventures in the City. I believe it's 4. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I know it's 4. And this one is going to be entitled, we're going to be talking about sports teams in honor of opening day and the Cubs. Obviously, they lost yesterday to the Washington Nationals. We were doing good, we were 1-0, and then I think it was about the 8th inning. Kerry Wood came in, and he was our closer, and they took out Dempster, and he basically walked the guy home, and then they brought out Marmol, and Marmol couldn't seal the deal either, and they scored. It sucked, and so final score is 2-1. Everybody's booing, of course. That's what Cubs fans do. We boo, but I'm sure a lot of teams get booed, but it was fun nonetheless. It was a little chilly towards the end of the night, but I enjoyed my time there. It was fun. My brother, he got me the ticket, got me the drinks, so it was good to see him. We started out like around 11 o'clock. I didn't drink too much. I'm not a big drinker. Plus, I had to work in the morning. I'm going again next Tuesday. So that should be fun. That one's a night game, so maybe a little bit colder. But like I said, it's Adventures City sports teams, and one of our sports teams is the Cubs. Everybody likes them. Everybody hates them. Some people, they jump on the bandwagon, but they're always one of those teams that you're always going to like, no matter if they do bad or good. 0-1 is not a good start to the season. Hopefully they improve soon. Other sports teams that we have here in Chicago, it's obviously we got the Blackhawks, Stanley Cup champions. I forgot, I think it's 2 years ago. So I'm not a big hockey fan. I don't really watch it. I like watching once in a while, but I don't really pay much attention to it to follow it. So I don't know who's on the roster now or any time. So we got the Blackhawks, Chicago Bulls, amazing basketball team. I like them. I'd rather go to a basketball game than watch it on TV. I've been to one Bulls game. I think I went to it last year when they played the Knicks. That was lots of fun. It was just, a good time. Did they play the Knicks? I can't recall. Pistons, I'm sorry. They played the Pistons. But that's, it's a lot more fun to go to them. The Bulls are doing real good this year. My brother goes to them all the time. I rarely go. I should go since I live like in Chicago in the city. So I guess I could just take a bus down there or something, but I just never ended up going. I like going to Cubs games. It's a little bit closer to me to go to. Downtown, I just gotta go downtown. So we got Chicago. We got good sports teams, Let's see, what other teams do we have that are, we got the Bears, obviously. How could I forget them? They do good and then they do bad. Last year we were doing good until a couple of our starters got injured. I don't follow much sports, but I do like watching football. I wish they would have done a lot better. I feel like the Bears could be an amazing team if they had the right, we can't, Jay Cutler's okay, but, sometimes he folds under pressure. So I feel like that's what we're missing as a quarterback. But I don't know. If you guys know more football than me, let me know what the Bears need. If you probably, some of you guys are, they just need to quit as a team. But I think they could do good. We went to Super Bowl one year. Obviously, we lost. I forgot who we lost to. I believe it was the not the Patriots. How was their name? The Colts. See, I think it was against the Colts. I know we scored the first touchdown at the opening kick by Devin Hester, and I called it. I told that to my friend. So let me know what sports teams you guys have in your cities. Are you guys big fans of baseball or football or sports in general? I know a lot of gamers don't like sports, but I like sports. I like watching them. It's a good way to pass the time. Especially when I go in this summer, so the baseball season's happening right now. Real quick right here, I was trying to clear the area before I call in my Predator missile. At the same time, there was a care package right in front of me. I ran out of bullets for my MP7, so there was teammates responding next to me, and I was telling them when I was on my headset, and I told them, "Yo, do not grab that care package until I moved out of the way, because if it was a decoy or a booby trap package, I did not want to explode with my kill streaks racking up." So you can see my kill streaks are Predator missile, Reaper, and the Pavlo. I do get my Pavlo. There it is. My fast forward to Reaper. Like I said, I've been doing a lot of fast forwarding. So there's another picture of Wrigleyville. That one's also from the main entrance. That sign is actually, I think they painted it and fixed it up a little bit. I know inside the field, we put a scoreboard up, the electronic scoreboard. We never really had one. I think that's new. And they added a balcony. That's where I was sitting. I was sitting in bleachers right above the big old scoreboard. So we got there a little bit early just to watch everybody practice. Of course, the rude, annoying Cub fans were booing the Washington Nationals when they were practicing on the field. A couple of them were standing out just watching the fans, and then of course when the Cubs came, everybody started cheering. Bird was throwing balls into the fans, in the bleachers, and people were catching them, so that was funny. The cool thing was Bill Murray was threw in the opening pitch. He before he threw it, he had he ran to first, second, and third, and then he slid at home. That's pretty good for a guy who's, I believe he's 60, above 60, maybe late 60s. So I thought that was pretty funny. Also, a foul ball got hit like in the ninth inning, and I don't know if they showed it on TV, but it landed on in the guy's beer cup. He was sitting in the bottom, and the ball popped up in the air and it landed right in his beer cup. I don't think he was paying attention, so all the beer just splashed in his face, and I thought that was pretty funny. Everybody saw it, thought it was pretty hilarious. I mean, what are the odds of a baseball landing in your beer cup? And somebody owes him $7. That's how much drinks are over there, $7. So we try to drink outside of it, before getting there, because it's $7 a drink. It's pretty crazy. $5 for a slice of pizza. So we ate outside of the ballpark. But yeah, let me know what your city's teams are. If you guys like them. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Adventures in the City sports teams. Cubs Sox is another one. Blue Sox. We also have Bears and the Bulls. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.